In this video, I'm going to show you 3 upgrades you can do to improve your Optimus Prime Lego set. The first is an update to the head to improve its look and also give it a more rounded shape. The second is to add knee joints to the legs to help you pose Optimus for display in more dynamic and natural looking positions. And the third is to build this brilliant trailer extension that even folds open to reveal internal details and gives you options to store the accessory items included with the model. Let's take a closer look at the head upgrade. Looking at the standard head, there are a few things that look off to me. The first is that it has a very blocky and squared off shape to it. The second is that while I appreciate that Lego has included printed eye details, the eyes look too small and seem off in my opinion, especially when you're viewing the head from a distance. And lastly, the back of Optimus's head is open and looks oddly flat. I was originally going to build Itovix's modified head as per the instructions that he published on Rebrickable, but after building his version, I felt it needed further improvement, so I made some changes in Studio. You can see that with my version, shown on the right, I've adjusted the plane and the look of the eyes and the center crest on Optimus's helmet, and I've reworked the internals of the head and bracket types used to allow me to add plates and curved slope elements to the rear of the head and the top, to give the head a fully enclosed and better, more rounded look. You can also do my modifications and still keep the printed eye plate if you want to, versus using the transparent blue plate for the eyes. I think this is a good option to try, and you can decide which eye option for the improved head looks the best to you. If you would like to modify the head of your Lego Optimus Prime to look like what I'm showing you in this video, it's a very easy mod to do and you'll only need a handful of additional parts. I will publish my Studio Design Model, basic PDF instructions, and a parts list in a Google Drive folder that you can access, and I'll put a link to this folder in the description of the video. And one more quick note, yes, the head after this mod still folds in A-OK when transforming Optimus, but please note the modified head is slightly more fragile than the standard build, so be firm but gentle when handling it. Next, let's take a look at the knee joint upgrade for Optimus's legs. You can see if I show you one of the standard built legs that there is no knee joint, only a swivel joint. And due to limited movement in the hips of the model, you can only really pose Optimus in a straight up standing pose. I do appreciate that the legs of the old school Optimus Prime toys that this Lego model is based on did not have knee joints, but later iterations of the Optimus Prime toys did, and I think adding knee joints is a worthy upgrade for the Lego model. You can see after modifying the legs that each leg can bend at the knee, and I built the version of this modification that includes the swivel joint at the hip. After taking the legs apart and rebuilding them as per the instructions, I'm very happy with the improved posability of the model and look of the legs with the knee joints. The design and instructions for this mod comes from Big White Owl. You can download the instructions for free and see the parts that you will need via the Rebrickable page that I'm showing here, and I'll put a link to this page in the description of the video. But please note, before you take on this mod, I recommend several color changes to some of the parts Big White Owl has specified, and I have a couple of supporting tips about building this upgrade that will help you out. But rather than going over everything now, I've put a README document in the Google Drive folder with the head modification files that I highly recommend you read before you go ahead with buying parts and modifying your set. The trailer extension is a brilliant upgrade and to me completes the model for display, even if you're displaying your Optimus Prime model in robot and not truck form. The design for this comes from Harajuku24, who is a well-known and popular Lego YouTuber and custom Lego model designer. Harajuku24 did not publish instructions for his trailer build. Fortunately, however, a Lego enthusiast going by the handle of RustyWD has studied Harajuku24's video and has kindly crafted instructions to allow us to build this trailer. Instructions are free to download on Rebrickable, and I'll put the link that you'll need to this page in the description of the video. The trailer build requires 1,279 parts and is a straightforward but very enjoyable build. It can open up to reveal what's known as the combat deck, and you can see the artillery or repair drone is included at the rear. You may note that the roller is missing. It's not included in the instructions, but I noticed that another Lego enthusiast, when building his instance of Harajuku24's trailer, has made a custom roller, so it's something that I may consider modeling up in the future. For now, however, I've made several minor improvements to this trailer. The first, to include this technical detail on the back of the trailer that was missing from Harajuku24's design. Next, for the rear wheels, I've opted for axles versus using individual pins for each wheel as specified in the instructions, as this seems to be a stronger and better rolling configuration. Internally, I've made a custom holder for Optimus's Energon power axe, used a simple bracket to hold the Energon Cube, and made an additional bracket holder for securing Optimus's jetpack. If you choose to build this trailer extension for your Optimus Prime model, I've included a model file and parts list so you can build the updates that I've just shown you as well. Please also make sure that you read the README file for the trailer that I will include in the Google Drive folder. Again, there are some important part color changes for the inventory of parts needed to build the trailer that I recommend that will improve the finished result to look like what you're seeing in this video. And one final thing, you may have noticed earlier in the video that I've modified Optimus's exhaust stacks to make them look more robust, as I think the tops of the standard build exhaust stacks look underdone. If you'd like to make this change too, I've included the revised exhaust stack parts in the model file for the improvements to the trailer. So if you're displaying your Optimus Prime Lego model in robot form like this, then I think both the head modification and the knee mod for the legs are easy to do and are definitely worthwhile upgrades that you should be doing to your model. If of course you want the complete package with Optimus and this trailer, then I hope that watching my video has inspired you to go ahead and build Harajuku 24's trailer, also with the improvements that I've added. As I mentioned a few times in the video, please check the description to find the links to the instructions and the extra files that I've put together that you'll need. Of course, if you have any questions, just leave me a comment on the video and I'll do my best to answer and to help you out. That's all for this one. Thanks for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.